King Rex coming at you with a new video on how to play Euchre. Basically, this is just going to go over the basic rules of how to play it for someone who doesn't know how to play at all. They could quickly learn how to. The first thing is for suits, the rank is ace, king, queen, jack, 10, 9. If the card is not trump, that's it's not trump. If this suit is led, say diamonds are led and it's not trump, the ace would take the trick if it's played, and so on and so forth down the line. And the highest non-trump card of that suit would take it. So if, for example, the queen of diamonds was led, there's four players. Someone had to play the 10. Someone played the jack, and the last person played the ace of clubs. Even though ace is higher than the queen of diamonds would take the trick. It's an example. For our example here, though, we will make diamonds the trump suit. Diamonds is called trump. Then the jack of diamonds becomes the highest card above the ace of diamonds, and jack of hearts, which is the same colored jack. So if black suit's called the next suit will be jack of hearts. Then it'd be ace, king, queen, 10, 9 of diamonds. And regardless of what suit's led, the highest trump card, which would be a diamond, will win the suit. Otherwise, it's the highest card of that suit that wins. Now, the way it works is there's four players. Everyone plays on teams. And this team that calls the suit, if they get 3 or 4 tricks, they win they get 1 point. If they get all 5 tricks, they get 2 points. If they fail to get at least 3 tricks, their opponents get 3 points. And you can call alone if you believe you have enough cards to take every trick. If you get all 5 tricks, calling alone, you get a bonus of 4 points. I'm going to do a quick I'm going to shuffle this 3 times. One time. It's a cut. It screwed it up. Okay, we're going to deal. I think it will deal it for itself, but I don't know. But I'll do it manually. So if the dealer's in south, we'll say me, put a card, everyone gets. That's not how you deal. See how I just made a mistake. And you could deal 2 or 3 cards to person time. So you go 3, 2, or 2, 3. As long as it's 3 or 2 at a time. Then you got to switch. This guy has 2, so it puts him up to 5. This guy's the first one that actually had the he needs 2 more. And dealer needs 3 more. And we'll group them, flip them. Spread so you can see it's there. These are already together, so we don't need to group them. The top card on the last card, this is the card of suit. What happens is the first time around, starting with the first person to the left, the dealer each gets a chance to decide if they want to make hearts trump. If someone orders up the heart, it goes into the dealer's hands. They don't get to keep it. So if you're in the first or third seat, you're less likely to want to order because you're giving them one. If you're the second seat, you would be more likely to want to order some. Here, they don't even have any hearts. They would not order. Here, he's got 2 and an ace. That would actually be enough to order with. Put his hand together in a little bit of a nicer manner. So he would probably order. They would pass. This guy would give him a third. Actually, this would give him 4 hearts. He would definitely. I don't know if this thing just didn't shuffle very well or whatnot. But you do have more of a chance of having a good hand as the dealer. So this hand you could try to go alone on, which would you try to get all 5 tricks by yourself if your partner doesn't play. And you actually get this alone because he has the 2 cards that can stop you. And he don't even have a heart. So even if they let a club, he'd have to play a club. That's how you call him. Basically, he would lead what they think is maybe their best card over here. He would trump if he can. If they lead a club, he's going to put a club on it. If they lead a dime, let's just say he leads his king of diamonds. He would have to put his nine on it. He might put his queen or his ace. It could go either way if he wants to get the next lead or not. This person has no diamonds because a jack of diamonds becomes a heart. So he just hit this. Root, flip. And he'd have a trick over here. So let's take all of them. Now he would lead his jack of diamonds. He would have nothing left. He has to lead put one of his two hearts out. Let's say because he's got this ace, he wants to take that trick. So he puts a jack of hearts on him. He would just be getting rid of a card. The card the most likely to get rid of would be this jack of spades. Now you can do it two ways. Some people, whoever wins the trick, takes it to their side sometimes. We're going to rotate. Sometimes a person that's just raking them rakes them all in. And that would be two tricks for that team. Now he obviously is going to lead his ace here. He's going to have to put a card on it. He does, and he does. So he's going to take a second trick. So group. I'm going to rotate. No, we're going to rotate. We need to flip first. This one don't need to be rotated. Now he can lead his boss queen. Let's put the jack on it. This guy's going to trump no matter what. So he puts the 10 on it. Just hoping that this guy can't beat it. Although you could hit I, you could go either way. They're going to get all 5 tricks. People try to do a little nicer than this. He leads his ace, it's the highest card. They'd get all 5 tricks and they would score 2 points. If they would have not gotten all 5 tricks, let's just say he'd have let a club and this guy would have had the ace and this guy wouldn't have. That'd be 2 points. But if they didn't get all 5, if they didn't get all 5, it'd be 1. If your opponents take more, you get more. Whoever scores 10 points first wins the game. It's really easy once you know how the jacks work that the jack of the called suit becomes the highest card and the jack of the next suit, which is the same color suit, becomes second, and that whatever suit's led wins unless it's trumps. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and have a great day.